Morning students. Today we are going to discuss some important points of chapter 4 Fibers from Animals. In previous video I discussed you about silk and wool. Silk is obtained from silkworm. The silkworm thrives best on mulberry leaves. In the mulberry leaves they have 4 sleeping periods of 24 hours at interval of about 6 days each during the entire feeding periods. So mostly the silkworms feed on mulberry leaves. After the final feeding periods, that is about 10 days, the worms start spinning their cocoons. Spinning start of their cocoons. Cocoons is the soft covering which insect spine itself to protect from the environment. So cocoon is the soft covering which insect spine itself over it to protect from the environment. While it spinning its cocoon, the worms get transformed into pupa. Means here in the cocoon itself it is changed into a pupa, which is in the next 10 days become a moth. After pupa change into a moth after the 10 days. Silk filaments are obtained from cocoons. Silk filaments are obtained from cocoons. Many of them are reeled together to give a strong thread called a raw silk. Most of them are reeled together to give a strong thread is called a raw silk. Some silk is obtained from the damaged cone, that is called a spun silk. That is called a spun silk. Twisting of a raw silk is called a throwing. Twisting of raw silk is called a throwing. Loose coil of thrown silk called skins. Thus, throwing silk which is loose coil are called to be skins, are bleached and dyed. Silk is woven into a fabric. Now, silk is woven into fabric. The lengthwise thread is called organized. The lengthwise thread is called the organized, and the crosswise thread is called the trend. The crosswise thread is called the trend. So silk is mainly feed on a mulberry's leaves. Here they have a 4 sleeping periods. Then it is changed into cocoons. Cocoon is the soft covering in which the insect change into a pupa stage. Then from the pupa it is changed into a moth. Okay, the silk filaments are obtained from the cocoon. Mainly 2 types of silk, that is your raw silk and spun silk. Spun silk is obtained from the damaged cocoon, and the thread which is reeled, then it is called the raw silk. That is all about the silk and how it is obtained. Now next is your wool. The native eve are crossed with the exotic ram to give crossbred shape which yield more and superior wool. If we want to increase the quantity and quality of wool, we have to cross the breeds. That is, one is your exotic breeds and one is your native breeds. Then we get a superior quality of wool. Spring and autumn are the best season for shearing. Spring and autumn are the best season for the shearing. The wool obtained from a sheep which has been washed a couple of the days before shearing is called washed wool. Is called a washed wool. The wool obtained from a sheep which have been washed before shearing is called a washed wool. The wool obtained from live sheep is called clipped wool. That is called a clipped wool. And that from the dead sheep is called a pulled wool. That is called a pulled wool. Wool has a high tensile strength and absorbs up to 1/3 of its weight of water. That is their physical property. Means wools have a high tensile strength. They can absorb more and more water. Wool become yellow when left in hot, humid air for a long time. If you left the wool for a long time, its color is changed. Okay, that is there about the wool. Wool dissolve also in the acids and bases. The wool is easily dissolved in the acids and bases. That is all about the wool. Here I tell you the important points of chapter 4, fibers from animals. Fiber which is obtained from the plants is called the natural fibers, and not only plants, it is also obtained from the animal, and it is also included in the natural fibers. So from plant what we get? We get a cotton, jute. And from the animals what we get? We get a silk and a wool. That is all about this chapter. I hope you understood the important points of this chapter. You should remember that points. Now, thank you.